G'day, welcome to Oly35mm, user-based, quasi-empirical, cheap and cheerful videos on Olympus 35mm cameras. And today we've got, well, there's two there I realise, but there's really only one, it's the same model, a lovely little street shooter, Pocketable street shooter from Olympus, the XA2. Now this is the little brother to the rangefinder XA, and it came out a year later, hot on the heels in 1980 of the XA flagship model. Now it's not a rangefinder, it's a zone focus, as you can see from here. 3-position zone focus. You have, excuse me, 3 foot to 6 foot, 6 foot, you know, sort of roughly about that 9 foot sort of street shooting mark, and then you have infinity. So wonderful thing about it is if set it to infinity, if you close up the little cover, you'll notice that it slips back to that sort of 9 foot mark, which is very, very handy. It has a 35mm f3.5 lens. It has 25 to 800 ISO range. There is a one with a greater range, that is the XA3, which is inherently basically the same as this, but goes up to 1600 and also has DX coding. So if you wanted that, I'd suggest you look at the XA3. But the XA2 is a little stalwart of a camera. It is quite simple. It comes with the opportunity of having the A11, which is the standard, or the A16 flash, which gives you extended range, and that just screws on with the opportunity of using 100 or 400 ISO film, or having it on full power. It is as small as the XA. It has very similar features. If I just close it up, you have the knurled ring, you have the electronic shutter, and you have the film counter, which counts up, and you have the standard rewind lever, which pulls up and opens up the back. You have the tongue and groove type affair, where you put the tongue of the film in there and then wind it on. So it's pretty straightforward. On the bottom, excuse me, you have a battery check. Now this isn't going to make any noise, and the little light's not going to come on because there's no batteries in here at the moment. And you've also got a self timer, which is roughly about 10 to 12 seconds. Takes two LR44 or SR44 batteries, has a film rewind button, and also a tripod screw. It is it is a very sharp little lens, and you get it out there on a bright day, and to be honest with you, unless you get any closer than 6 foot, you really don't actually need to worry about even changing the zone focusing on it. It's that good. It's a wonderful little shooter up until when the XA4 came into my possession. It was my favourite of the XA series, and I still have quite a soft spot for it. Very simple, very easy to use, very versatile, very pocketable. As I said, it fits nicely in the pocket. I stick it in the back pocket of my jeans quite often when I'm walking around the city taking street shots, and it really is an absolute little gem. So there it is, the Olympus XA2. I would thoroughly recommend you actually have a look at one if you're looking at a small camera in your possession, or you want to take a small camera into your possession. So thanks very much for listening. Thanks very much for watching. That's all for today. Bye.